All right, welcome to Master the Game. I am Juice, and tonight we are playing Tyranny of Dragons. This is going to be our last session for a couple months. We're going to take January and February off, but we're hoping to come back in March ready to wrap up this campaign. Tonight, we are down a player. Chance cannot make it. He had his calendar all wrong. For some reason, he thought we were playing tomorrow. So he is unable to make it, but the rest of my players are here. So we're going to go around, let them introduce themselves and their characters, and then we're going to hop into the game. So we're going to start with the top left on my screen, and that would be Peter.
Okay, and to be fair, Canada does have a different calendar. I'll be playing Pike Yellowfin, Barbarian. Water Genasi.
Love it. That is true. I heard that Canada did not develop the calendar until sometime around 2000, 2001. So, you know, third world countries, you know, they're a little bit behind on that kind of thing. So, Martin.
I'm Martin. I'll be playing Zlogan, Storm Sorcerer Goliath.
Awesome. And he is new to the party. Last session was his first session with the party. Martin retired Drukan. So if you've watched older episodes, that is what happened. Drukan was scarred physically and probably emotionally from the acid from Voaraghamanthar. So he decided to retire. Next up is Harold.
I'm playing Lucifer Lux, half-elven lore bard extraordinaire.
Love it. And Paula.
I am playing Saphira, who is a halfling druid, who's currently a giant octopus.
Yup. A slimy, tentacled octopus, and she's just looking for another octopus to have tentacle fights with. That's what we discovered last time. I'm just saying. She said it herself. Okay. So last session, you guys had wrapped up in Waterdeep, decided you were going to take on this new party member to help you, and you had decided to go back to the swamps where Voaraghamanthar, the Black Dragon, was, because he managed to get the Black Dragon mask from Lucifer, because Lucifer voluntarily gave it up to spare his ass. So, you know, and the party thought it was for them, but he admitted it was just for
didn't
him.
Want to die.
So the party has decided they do want to die now. They know there are two black dragons in this swamp, and they are going for it. So, last session, though, we left off. They had fought some very angry lizard folk and a elf with an eye patch over his eye in the middle of this swamp. And they wiped them clean. They kicked the crap out of the lizard folk and this guy. Believe they spared one lizard folk, but everyone else here is dead. The elf is currently being held by the octopus in the water, but I believe they were dragging his body on shore, and they had already looted the bodies. And yeah, so what are you guys doing now?
What kind of clothes is the elf wearing?
That is a fantastic question. He is in some studded leather. He has a cloak, like a dark gray cloak. He also has a shield and a longsword, a dagger, and he actually has what looks like some decent looking clothes that he also had in a bag.
I will take all of his clothes, including the cloak, the leather, and I'm taking the eye patch.
Okay.
Never know when you need those.
Noted. Yeah, that sounds good. He also has like an insignia that is almost like a Cult of the Dragon type of insignia.
Is it like a amulet or just like a little pin or something on there?
It's kind of like a
Or-
little pin that goes into his armor, his leather armor.
Yep, I'm taking that too.
Perfect. All right, what is everyone else doing? You see that your friend Lucifer strips the elf down to basically underwear and takes everything.
Yoink.
Slogan is going to use mold earth to create holes to throw the bodies into.
Okay.
Thought is very convenient.
And he's going to take his giant club staff and smack it into the ground, and then a hole just appears. And then he's going to drag the dead bodies into a 1x1.
Perfect. What are you guys doing with the one that's still alive?
Figure we'll question him when. Do we want to talk to the dead elf before you toss his corpse into the hole?
Isn't he dead?
That doesn't stop me. I'm very
you-
persuasive.
Do you know how to talk to the dead?
That is definitely a thing I can do.
Already. Yeah, you can try talking to him.
Yeah, it seems useful.
All right, so I've only done this once before with Drukan, so just so everyone is aware, I can only ask him 3 questions. 5. I can only ask him 5 questions.
Okay.
So we should formulate our questions. Or you guys could formulate questions because this thing is going to take me 10 minutes to cast.
First one should be, where is the dragon's lair?
I'll begin while they're figuring that out. I'll begin casting my spell.
Well, hold on. Aren't there 2 dragons? Did we figure out that there's only 2 black dragons? Are there for sure 2?
Oh, well, we know Drukan said that there were 2.
Okay. Because that seems important. Like, if we find out there's 3, like, we're already kind of pushing it with 2.
You
If we
want 3?
find out
I hear
there's
Paula wants
3,
3. We can make that wish happen.
We might just need to, cut our losses and be like,
I tell you what, if someone
let's-
wants to spend $100 on Super Chat, there are 3 fucking dragons.
hold on,
Please-
let's not get too carried away
Please
now.
don't.
Let's not get too carried
won't.
away. I just feel like, that'd be a good thing to make sure we know the number of dragons in said lair. Because, like, if they share an area or something like that,
I would just
Okay.
say make it 150 in super chat, and there'll be 4 dragons, and we will make them our mounts.
Oh, you know what? I would do that. I would do that. Okay. So, all right. So you want to know how many dragons? What other questions do you guys have?
How many dragons? Where is the lair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's 2 of your 5.
Who was the elf guy?
I don't think we know.
Maybe that would be like a good question.
You
Yeah.
saw him
No.
at the castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We just don't know his name.
I will ask him what his name is because if I plan on impersonating him, that's probably a little helpful information.
Could you give me your name and
Oh,
3
yeah,
mannerisms that you have?
Then the 4th question would be, where were they heading next?
Oh, the everybody else?
Yeah. Were they like relocate? Like, where was the cult moving their forces to?
Didn't
Where
we
were they
kill
moving
the
their
one
forces
guy?
to?
Didn't we
Yeah.
kill the one guy in charge too?
Yes, I believe we did.
Yeah.
So who's next in charge? Do we need to know that?
Yeah, that would be the good 5th question. Who's in charge after whoever was in charge of the castle before Drukan and Lucifer killed them.
Okay.
All right, that's 5 questions.
Okay.
So yeah, begin casting my spell.
Is it a ritual spell or?
No, it's just a spell that takes 10 minutes for me to cast.
Okay.
Do we want to consider asking if there are any additional forces other than the dragons?
Oh, in the area? Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably
Or
wanna know
like,
that.
is there a secret entrance or something?
Uh,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Let me know when my 10 minutes has concluded.
Okay. All right. So you do your spell, and the elf's eyes open.
Right, so got limited time. First question, what is your full name?
Dralmor Born Gray. I'm typing it into the side so you know.
Thank you.
Yep.
Second question, where exactly is the lair of the 2 black dragons?
I do not know.
That's
What do we do next?
2 down.
So ask who's in charge after the other person died from the castle.
Who is? We remember? Do we? Does anyone remember that guy's name?
I think it
Oh.
was Resmir. I think
Yeah,
you guys
Resmir
knew.
was the black half dragon.
Mhm.
Now that Resmir is dead, who is in charge of the castle?
I was.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Who's your heir? Jesus. Like,
That's 3.
we killed too many people, guys. Abort mission.
We got 2 left. Do we want to know who's in charge now? Or who would be in charge now that he's dead?
Well, what were some of the other questions we had talked about? If he doesn't know where the lair is.
Then he wouldn't know if there's a secret entrance or not.
Yeah.
He might know if there's how many dragons there are. If you want to know if there's more than 2.
You could ask him. But I think we should also ask, like, where are the cult forces moving next?
Yeah, I think that's an important one.
Where exactly are your forces moving next?
I do not know.
God damn, this corpse is useless.
This guy doesn't know anything. How is he even in charge? No wonder he died.
He was probably in charge for like 5 minutes. He was on his way to the briefings and we killed him.
Yeah. They didn't give him codes to anything, clearly.
Right, we have one more question. Do we want to know how many dragons there are? Is there anything?
Just ask him if there's more than 2 at the dragon lair.
Black dragons.
I feel like he probably won't know that either.
Maybe we should just find out who's in charge then after him.
Who does he report to?
Ah, there you go.
Who do you report to?
Talia the White.
Wow.
Oh, you are finally useful for something.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's 5 questions. And just kick his body into a hole and then be done.
That corpse was. That guy was useless.
All right. Does anyone know how to talk to the lizard person?
I think a few of us speak Draconic.
What does the lizard person speak?
Draconic, I assume.
Hmm.
No, yeah, he
Yeah,
speaks Draconic.
You guys knew they spoke.
I think
Draconic.
a lot of us can then.
Mm-hmm.
Slogan does not.
He speaks Dwarven,
Everybody
doesn't
but
he?
Slogan
He
can.
speaks Dwarven.
I'm just gonna go gently. Is he awake?
Yes. He's been watching this whole time.
All right, in Draconic. Right, so we're gonna ask you a couple of questions, and depending on how you answer the questions, we'll probably determine if we're going to let you leave or if you're gonna go down that hole with your friends.
Okay.
I'm looking at everyone else. What exactly did we? Not gonna lie, this guy kind of just threw me off my game. I don't even know. Do you know where
Well,
the
he
dragon
is-
lair is?
I will not tell you anything. Kill me.
Ah,
Intimidation's not that
My
high.
first choice, but
yeah. If he's not going to be helpful, we can't have him running off and warning others.
Listen, what's exactly is your name, Mr. Lizard Folk, sir?
Slytherin.
Of course it is. Listen, Mr. Slytherin. I feel like there's been enough death for today. And, you know, if you're very helpful, unlike that guy that we just tossed in the hole, I would rather see life succeed today than more death. The other ones, they're right bastards. They would rather just slit your throat and throw you in a hole. I don't want that. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
That's not very convincing. They outnumber you.
You're right, they do.
So that means they would probably kill me anyway.
Let you in a little secret. I can be very persuasive. Provided you give me information that would be beneficial to our mission. Otherwise, that one there, she's going to turn into an octopus and just slap you with all 8 of the tentacles. It is disgusting. Would not wish that fate on my enemies.
alert, alert! I'm already an octopus.
See? That's how good she is.
Is this conversation in Draconic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a persuasion check. Or deception.
Wow. 15. I don't know why I rolled with disadvantage, but it was 15.
Maybe you rolled with disadvantage because he didn't believe you. No. He mildly seems to believe you. What do you want to know?
Where exactly is the lair of the black dragons?
I can take you there.
It's gonna look like the other. So he says he could take us to the lair of the black dragons. I don't know how. Don't know how trustworthy he would be.
I am not a good judge of people in general because I lived in a cave for a couple years. So I don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
I mean,
Oh,
can
yeah.
I like insight check him to see
Sure.
if I think he's telling the truth?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's a 14.
You believe him.
I mean, he doesn't have a lot to gain from lying, I guess. Right?
Okay. Yeah, because if he lies and he takes us someplace, the wrong place, he dies. If he tells the truth and takes us there, we let him go and do our
He
thing.
dies.
Yeah,
No.
because we kill everybody else and he dies. Like, no matter what, he basically just dies, right?
I mean, if we kill the dragons and no one is around to see that he was with us, then we can let him go and he can pretend that he never ran into us.
It's true.
All right, let's have him lead.
So we're gonna have him. We want him to take him. Have him show us where the lair is.
Show the way. Yep.
In Draconic. I'm gonna tell him. Right. So I convinced them that if you lead us to where the lair is, they will spare your life. And it's just a little added security to make sure that you don't double cross us. I'm gonna just put my hand on his forehead and use prestidigitation and just make like a spot just get really cold. Right, so I have just cast a spell upon you that should you try to betray us, your head is going to pop like a ripe melon.
Ooh. Do a deception check. And I'm going to do an insight check. Okay. What'd you get, by the way?
16.
Okay. He gets nervous, visually nervous, and starts shaking a little. And he's like, yes, sir.
Right. I'll tell the others in common what I just did. I think he'll be more compliable now.
Wow, you can do that?
I can't.
Oh.
I mean, yes, because I'm a great and powerful bard. I'm just gonna glare at the lizard folk. I'll untie him a little bit so like he can stand up,
Right.
but I'll kind of hold on to the rope.
First, you guys will need a boat.
Did we destroy the boat that the girl was trying to live
Yeah,
in?
we did set it on fire.
I think I hit it a couple times with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, if you want to pull it out of the water, I can try mending it, but it'll take a while.
Pike is going to walk towards where the boat was. I'm assuming it's not a far distance.
Yeah, you can get it. You can go and retrieve it.
Well, I'm going to look on the water to see if there is a boat that's actually floating as opposed to one that's underneath the water.
The one that was burnt, probably. Let's see. Let's roll the yes or no die. Is it above water? Nope.
So not
there's
only
no-
was it on fire, but it also sank, and we're gonna try and fix it.
Oops.
I got the mending spell. I can mend things.
I think I crit when I hit the boat too.
The lizard guy says, there's a lizard camp just that way, and he points. There are boats there if you want to go get one.
Okay,
Is he pointing to the...
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, he's pointing. Well, you guys would know. He's probably referring to the one you guys have been to before.
The one someone
Except the one we burned down?
Yeah.
Probably.
What a... Oh no.
Who's your boss? I don't know. You killed him. Who's next in command? You killed them too. Go to the camp. Oh, we killed them.
How far is the camp? How far can I figure out? Can I guesstimate how far the camp is from here?
Give me a survival check.
Oh, survival. That's that. Oh, that's a good roll. Let's see if I actually have a bonus. Oh, I do. 18 total.
Oh, it's not that far. You remember where you guys kind of split off before you got to this spot?
Yeah.
So you think you could get there within maybe a half hour?
Take me about a half hour. I could swim there.
Okay.
I mean, we've got the time.
All right, let's go grab a boat from this village you guys burned down.
So you're all going, or is Pike swimming there by himself?
I can go with Pike in octopus form.
So we're splitting the party.
Just, so he's
I
not
mean-
by himself.
Always works out well.
Lucifer and Logan will walk along the water's edge to try and follow where they're heading, I guess.
Keep
So
an
we're
eye
not
on
just
them.
sitting here waiting for a boat, waiting for an ambush.
Okay.
Probably a smart idea.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys start moving towards the camp. When you get over there, you can see what's left of the huts. There's no lizard folk anywhere to be seen. And most of the huts, even the smoldering, there's no hot coals or anything. It's all done. And you do see some boats. You see less boats than before. Obviously, some people must have come here and taken boats already. But you do see some boats.
Okay.
There's 2 in particular.
There's 2 boats left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How big are they? Just like dinghy boats?
Yeah, they're like 2. You could probably fit 6 people in a boat.
Oh, so we just need one boat then, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could drag one and I could drag one.
Yeah. Okay,
Alrighty.
We'll do
let's do
that.
that then.
Ask our lizard friend to lead the way to the cave lair thing.
He asks you if you want him to swim in the water.
Do we want him to swim in the water, or do we want him to just direct us?
You don't want him swimming in the water.
Yeah. Put him in the boat.
Right, all right, Slytherin, if you could just point to the direction we're supposed to go, that'd be fantastic.
He does that. So who's in what boat? Sounds like Pike is dragging one and the octopus is dragging the other.
Yeah, and I'll be in the one being pulled by, I guess, Saphira.
Okay.
We don't have to take 2 boats. I just figured we would take both of them just in case. I can swim and Saphira can swim, and the 3 of you could get the boat. At least we know that there is another boat back at this point if we have to come back here.
Yeah, like one person could go in front of the boat and one of us could go behind the boat. That would make
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. So you're just taking one
That
boat
works.
then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the lizard guy starts leading your guys into a specific direction. You're on the water for a while. You see a lot of little islands of mud and trees and bushes. See all sorts of snakes coming through here. You see, in fact, you start to see on some of these trees these massive centipedes that kind of crawl up the trees. You might even see some scorpions in this swamp, the big black kind. that look like their armor is incredibly thick. And you come around this one island that is covered with foliage. And when you come around, the fog is so dense, but you can see in the distance what looks like a tower. And the lizard folk is not going the direction of the tower. He's going left of it by easily 100 yards.
Ask him what the tower's about.
What's the tower about?
It's a watchtower. It's abandoned.
He says it's a watchtower and no one's there.
But the lair is that way, through the fog.
Right, so we have to go through the fog.
Can I be set free now? If you go straight, right there, it'll get you there.
Wait, we're not gonna let him go yet, are we?
No, not until we get to the entrance of the lair.
Okay, cool. Just checking. He seemed to think he was off the hook, so I just want to make sure, you know?
Right, so when we reach the entrance of the lair, I will remove my spell from your person, and I will untie you.
Okay. We'll stay straight. Piker, you're the one pulling this, right? On the front?
Yeah, I mean, I can pull. Yeah, I can pull it if we need to. I don't know if they're I don't know if they would be rowing.
I think you guys said one of you would pull the boat.
Yeah, that's fine. I can pull the boat. Yeah.
So you know, being underwater. Also, Saphira, you know this too. You can see that because obviously fog is not obscuring your vision underwater. So you guys can see underwater that the land, like it's a straight shot, and then it kind of in the far distance comes to a spot where it beaches. Probably 200 feet ahead.
Okay, so I would just kind of like pop my head out of the water and tell them 200 feet or so to go.
All right. And Logan's just kind of gently gripping his giant club staff thingy in anticipation of a fight.
Okay. You get up to... You're in the fog. You guys in the boat cannot see anything through the fog. But all of a sudden, you guys feel the boat stop suddenly. And if you look off to the side, you can see you are beached straight ahead.
Oh, look at that. And so Logan's going to hop off the boat and then stand on the water with his water walking boots and walk on shore with the squish, squish, squish sound.
Yeah, you guys
So
hear
I'll
this
just-
loud squishing sound.
I'll just sink into the muck. Just got these boots cleaned.
I'm gonna continue on land as an octopus for a little bit.
Okay.
I can only do that for an hour, by the way.
Okay. So the lizard guy continues to lead you up through this mud. And you hear who's in the front?
I guess I am, since he's leading us, and I'm kind of just holding the rope.
Okay.
I feel like I'm probably in the back as a giant octopus looks a little out of place here.
Just slipping along the mud.
Yeah.
You all hear a loud roar coming. It echoes and reverberates through this area, but it's definitely still straight ahead.
Is it too late to is it too late to go back? I think I would like to change my line of work.
Pretend like you didn't hear it. It's better that way.
It was so loud. I can't just pretend I didn't hear that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
I should have taken a long rest before.
What's your passive perception, Lucifer?
I was thinking the same thing too.
15.
15. Okay.
I
All
feel
right.
like I didn't look at my hit points before we ventured on this trip.
So you're making your way between these trees again, and just slop. And all of a sudden, Lucifer, you hear click.
No one.
Everybody, give me a deck save.
Ah,
No. Oh, wait, I'm good at these. Roll a 1. Yay, I didn't roll a 1.
hooray. I got a 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
21.
Oh. Please.
What'd you get, Pike?
I'm gonna use
3.
inspiration to reroll that. Okay, so I got a 13.
Okay. So Lucifer, you feel the lizard pull you with the rope that you're using out of the way. Zlogan, you seeing this, dodge out of the way. Pike is oblivious. He hears the sloshing of your boots, and he's just kind of watching you as you jump out of the way. And then the octopus in the back, who knows what the hell's going on there. But this spiked tree, you see at the last second swing down. It's like a log trap between these two trees. Swings down, nails Pike and the octopus, spearing them for 11 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage.
So 22 total?
11 points, I think, is what I said.
11 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it just kind of swings back into place and stops. And Lucifer, the lizard, turns to you and says, I tried to pull you out of the way. I did not know about this one.
I appreciate that. I did not feel like becoming a kebab today.
Just a little
How
bit more
big
to
is
go.
this tree?
It's a full-on tree that's been cut. So just
Mhm.
leaving like a solid log. Probably 4 feet thick.
And it's like,
It's
so,
huge.
all right. So we got hit by it and then we got to move around it. Is it hanging by something?
Yeah, it's hanging by a lot of vines from two
take
other
out
trees
my-
that are pretty thick as well.
I'm going to try to hack it so it's not there swinging.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that. When you cut one side of vines down, it kind of pulls to the left through the mud.
Mhm.
And the tree that it was on makes this loud, like, noise as it springs back, not supporting the weight of the trap.
Okay. So it's kind of like sitting up like this now at an angle?
Yeah, the
Or did it fall
log
over?
is like partially in the mud on one side and it's off to the side.
Right. And but it's in the air?
Not necessarily in the air. It's off to the side in the mud.
Okay. Okay.
So it was between two trees, and when you cut it,
Gotcha.
it went and pulled to the one side.
It swung. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I won't mess with cutting the other end. Just remember this if we have to make a hasty escape.
Got it.
How are you two feeling, seeing as you just took a tree to the chest?
Ooh.
You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Right, if we're gonna go face 2 dragons, we have to be on our A game.
Yeah, you guys, we got potions, don't we? We can chug a few before we fight the dragons.
Well, so for me, it's more like Saphira is down hit points, but the octopus is only down 11. So, you know. Oh, wait a minute. It'll be okay. Once I'm not an octopus, it might be an issue. We'll find out.
Saphira, across one of your tentacles, you feel a centipede crawl up it and up your back.
No, smash. I'm going to smash it down on the ground.
You smash it.
Mm-mm.
All of you notice that the smell, it smells like death and decay in this fog. Yeah.
I feel like we're getting closer.
Seems like it.
Okay. All right.
Tell the lizard to lead.
It's like, I can't see very well, but it's going to be up here. And he starts walking forward. You guys can hear like a river, it sounds like. Not like a fast flowing river, but you can hear the sound of water.
It's a beautiful thing.
He comes up on, he kind of veers to the right a little, and roughly where that tower may have been, you're in that area now, by the way. And he walks over to the river, and you can see it's like a very shallow, maybe a foot and a half deep, going through here. And the water is murky as hell. Like you can't see the rocks in the bottom. But he tells you it's very shallow.
I'm going to slip into the water once we see the water.
Okay. Yeah. Upon slipping into the water, you can tell it's not very deep. Do me a favor. Give me a con save.
I don't love that.
Oh, no.
13, 14.
Okay. So you, upon getting in the water and like breathing the water, like in the water and stuff, you start to feel very sick.
Well, I guess I'm going to try and get out of the water then.
Okay.
I thought in the water would be better.
You have disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws.
Awesome.
And skill checks
Cool.
for the next hour. All right.
Hey guys, I think it's a good time to take a short rest. Just right here. just right
right.
here. Just hang out, you know.
And go to the abandoned tower.
Actually, if we went to the abandoned tower, we could, you know, like sleep there or something. If it's actually abandoned.
So
And then we'd be like refreshed.
yeah, Zogan is going to offer to carry people across the water on his back to get them from one side to the other. So we don't have to worry about people getting sick like Saphira.
I will offer it if we do want to take like a long rest. I can cast Lehman's tiny hut, so at least we'll be safe for 8 hours.
I think we should do that. We should just go check out the tower, make sure there's nothing suspicious up in there, and then take a nap. And by take a nap, I mean sleep all night.
Do I want to procrastinate and not face a dragon right now? Yes. The mysterious tower sounds way better.
Your lizard guy can't understand what you guys are saying because you're all talking in common, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's a good idea, you know?
Right, Mr. Slytherin, is there anything you can tell me about the watchtower? Other than that it's abandoned.
Well, I don't know if you want to sleep that close to the lair. Seems like you're trying to camp for the night because your friends are hurt.
That might be a possible plan of ours. Why wouldn't we want to sleep this close to the lair?
Because you'll be found. You have to cross 2 rivers like this to get to the tower over there. One of them we can get across up here. There's a little bridge. The other 2 you can't get across.
I'll just
What are
throw
you talking about? I can
across.
walk on water and just carry people.
Or he can be Jesus. Whatever.
What is your friend saying? He seems very mad.
Oh, he's sorcerer or something.
Very fancy.
It doesn't matter.
I'll lead the way. If you want to go to the tower, that's fine, but you need to tell me.
Like,
But can you cut me free before we get to the tower?
It's like, all right. So he says he could lead us to the tower, but he says we shouldn't sleep this close to the lair because we'll be found. Also, he would like to be freed before we reach the tower.
You're already at the lair. I mean, you might as well just cut me free.
So Logan's gonna wait for the translation from Lucifer about that.
Yeah, I'll translate.
And I'll go, all right, let him go.
Hold on. Do we want to do that? Because then he's just going to go run and tell his friends that we're in the tower. Because now he knows our plan, right?
Saphira, don't worry about it. Let him go.
I'm just saying, you know.
I'm saying let him go.
In Draconic, I will. I'm just gonna put my hand on like the back of his neck, cast prestidigitation again, and basically do the same thing, and just say, "All right, I'm gonna cut you free. My spell will wear off in the morning. So, if you betray us before then, remember, your head's gonna pop like a grape. You know, cut him free."
All right. He goes back the other direction where you guys came from.
Thank you for saving my life. It's a very nice fella.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
Okay,
You know
so
the
let's go-
direction to the tower is that way. The lair is that way. Which way you want to go? You know you have to cross 2 rivers in order to get to the tower.
Honestly, I think trying to rest so close to a dragon lair is a bad idea. I think we need to figure out how to fix Saphira. And then we should be fine.
I'm not that bad. We can keep
He literally
going.
swam through a river of poison.
I mean, I just need like a short rest, you know?
I just
Put
want
my
my
strength back. Small nap, right? That's all I need. Other than that, I'll be fine.
A nap would be fine, but the way you talk makes it seem like you need to take the entire night.
I mean, you guys got a tiny hut. Nothing can hurt
I
you in
mean,
a tiny
it's
hut.
gonna be 2 dragons. Like, I think everybody needs a night just to mentally process the dragon situation.
Yeah,
What's
our
how good a
dragon
rest are you
strategy?
gonna get here?
Are we
though,
gonna
too?
just wing it?
Like, I don't think we're going to.
Do we have a
I think the
strategy?
tower is a. I think the tower is a bad idea. That feels like a trap. So I think we should go do the Lehman's tiny hut a little ways away from the lair.
Oh, we could do that too. And then that's probably better because we told the lizard guy we were going to be at the tower. So if something's up at the tower and people show up there, they're all going to go there anyway. You know?
How big of a hole can you dig?
5 feet big, but only through dirt and mud, not through like solid stone.
Could you make like a 5 feet hole 10 feet?
Well, I can make several holes as long as it's dirt and not stone.
I mean, if you could dig a big enough hole, we can cast
could-
Lehman's tiny hut in the hole.
I would just be worried about if the dragons found this odd hut and then just decide, to fill it with poison water.
Well, I mean, we'll be fine until
The hut goes away, and then
I could change the color of the hut. So I mean, I don't have to go with my usual like lavender. I could go with like earth tones.
alrighty.
I could rock earth tones.
Bit more of a natural look.
We could cover it with like leaves and sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Make it look rustic.
Alrighty.
Let's do it. I like this plan. This is a good plan. What could go wrong?
Okay. So you're digging a hole then for them, and then you're going to do the hut in the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the plan.
And then before I go in, I'm gonna go grab some.
Are you doing it on
Plant
this
life.
riverbank right here?
That's a terrible idea. We should move away from the poison water.
Okay.
All right, so let's head towards the direction of the lair, and then
How big's the hut? Oh, you're moving towards the lair?
yeah, because
Yeah,
we're not
we're
gonna go
gonna
towards
do it.
the tower.
Okay. Okay.
The hut is a 10-foot radius dome.
Okay. So you keep moving forward. You come across a bridge across the little river there. The pace of the water seems to be picking up right here.
All right, I'm gonna go walk out across the bridge.
So the bridge is not straight ahead. It's to the right. So that would take you towards the tower.
Oh, then ignore the bridge. We're just gonna go.
Okay. So stay
Past
along
it.
the water and keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you move forward, and the river starts to turn, and then you see a bridge straight ahead of you. It looks like it's about 15 or 20 feet across. It's a very rickety, weak-looking bridge. It looks like the river might be pretty fast flowing here, and it looks a little deeper than it was before.
Again, I can walk on water and carry people across one at a time.
How far across is it?
About 20 feet. It's cool that you can walk on water, but when it's fast flowing, if it's like a wave, it can trip you, just so you know. Because it would be unstable ground still.
Difficult terrain.
Yes. In fact, all of this is already difficult terrain, but yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I feel like I should try and swim across.
Again?
Well, last time it wasn't the swimming that was an issue. Technically, it was the fact that it was poisoned.
Does this look like the same dirty water as
For
before?
the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She breathed
no.
it in before.
It might be out of my system. You know. I mean,
Well, I don't feel like drowning today, so I mean, carry me.
All right.
Okay. Pike,
Piggyback
what are you
ride
doing?
Lucifer.
Are you going to wait to be carried, Pike, or are you going to take the bridge or swim?
I think it's too far to jump, right?
Yeah. Your octopus friend seems to be going into the water.
I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided.
I'm looking
yet,
at the water, and its current is like, and I'm trying to figure out how difficult it would be to swim.
It wouldn't be that hard for you.
Okay. All right, I jump in.
Okay. Now, can you breathe underwater?
Yeah. I'll say that right off the bat. I think so.
Okay. When you jump in, upon breathing through your gills, I will need a con save from you.
Let me double check that.
If it's different and you can just hold your breath for whatever, then that's different.
All right, con save.
Yep, beat a 15.
19.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, you make it. You can tell there's something wrong with this water from from the smell or taste standpoint of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely corrupted in some way. And you can feel the flow of the current seems to be pulling you like under the bridge, and it feels like it then turns right above there, just a little bit past the bridge.
I'm going to ask Pike how his swim was before I jump in the water.
You should be fine. You should be okay. Just hold your breath. This water is very corrupted. Disturbing.
Okay. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to jump in the water, but I'm going to try not to breathe.
Okay. Yeah. So you are able to get in the water. You feel fine holding your breath there. You come out on the other side. And Zlogan, you're carrying Lucifer across. Give me a dex save as the water.
Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to polymorph into a mammoth and
just
try
walk
to
across.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got a mammoth. We've got a giant octopus. We've got a medium-sized dragon. And then there's yeah.
All right.
I feel like Lucifer is the only standard character in this group.
You do it. As you get across the river, all of you notice that you are standing about just at the edge of the fog, because you still can't see really well through the fog, but about 60 feet in front of you. The furthest you can see through this fog, you can see large columns that go up. And what used to be a roof that's crumbled is no longer there. And that's about 60 feet in front of you. And the columns extend very high. They're at least 40 feet high.
Logan in elephant form is just going to keep walking until Lucifer tells him to stop walking.
Just riding on a giant... I'm lightweight. Are you just walking to the columns?
Yeah, he's just walking straight towards the columns.
Right, I think this might be close enough. Whoa!
Okay. Mammoth. All right, so I got a 20, 22...
No, stop count. No, what?
18. Okay, so anything... What's your AC in Mammoth?
13.
Okay. So you get hit by 6 spears thump, 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 as they embed in the side of you. Or I'm sorry, 5 spears as they embed in the side of you. Everybody roll for initiative.
From where? Where did those come from?
Straight ahead.
Bastards.
Yeah, but can we see anybody up there?
You do not see anything. The mammoth felt it, though.
Yeah, he's just going to trumpet. How much damage was that?
He was the one who said he kept going. I haven't rolled damage yet. I said spears. snap.
Wow.
8,
But I rolled
4,
good.
7.
Look, I had to roll to 20
8,
to get
and
mine.
6.
Okay.
So that's 8,
I had to roll a 19 to get mine.
27. So that's like 33 points of damage, piercing damage.
Okay.
You see from behind the columns, you see 5 lizard folk who have like came like out, and they're submerged in some water a little bit, up to their waist when they threw the spears. I don't remember what I rolled for initiative, so it distracted. Okay, that's 6 for them. All right, so Lucifer will end up going first. Oh, Pike had a good roll. So it's going to be Lucifer, Saphira, Pike, Slogan, and you know what? I should roll for them as well. That fell out of my dice. There we go. Okay, yeah, they'll go on the same. Okay. All right, Lucifer, what are you doing? You see these spears. Actually, you see the lizards, too, as these spears come forward and hit the mammoth that you are on top of. You can see, so just so, because your vantage point's a little higher, you can see where those pillars are, but you can also see that there is like just a bunch of water behind them, almost like another lake beyond these columns, where it's whatever used to be here is sunken in.
In Draconic, I'm just gonna yell out, "Fools, how dare you attack your betters? We are on the same side. For we all serve Voaraghamanthar."
Okay. Interesting. Give me a deception check.
Oh, thank God. 27.
It's very good. They seem to believe you. Their posture changes a little. Saphira! I'm assuming that's all you wanted to do on your turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Saphira!
Can I just ready an action that if they attack us again, then Saphira will try and grab them with a tentacle?
So,
How far away are they?
at this point, they are they're only about 30 feet in front of the mammoth. However, the mammoth had started walking as you guys were standing at the back there, without moving forward. So you guys are still at the water, so they're still like 20 feet in front of you. So 50 feet total.
Okay, I'm not gonna make it that far. I guess I'll move forward a little bit, but then I'm also going to raise myself up with a couple of tentacles and wave the other tentacles around to make myself look really big behind the mammoth. I don't know. That
So are you
can't
going
be a
behind the
standard
mammoth?
thing.
Or are you going to go next to the mammoth? How close to the mammoth are you going to be?
I think I'll go next to the mammoth
Okay.
and just, try and make us look scary. Those.
Okay. Sounds good. Give me a intimidation check.
Then 11.
11.
Yes.
Okay. They do not seem. Now you can see them. By the way, they do not seem intimidated. Just so you know.
Okay.
Pike, you see your
Okay.
octopus friend go up on tentacles and then start waving its tentacles above its head as it moves next to the mammoth.
Shut up! I didn't know what to do.
How far? So
They're about 50 feet away from you at this point.
50 feet away from us,
From you, yeah.
or from me? From me.
You. Yeah,
And how
and your
far
friends are
is-
about 20 feet in front of you.
Okay, so 30 feet.
Okay, so you move 30
All
feet
right.
up.
Yeah, so I hear Lucifer say this, so I'm like expecting because he's going to do the head popping thing. So their heads are probably going to explode any second now. And I run up and I sigh, I think, and I prepare to, if I have to, grab Saphira, the octopus, and hurl her into the water.
Okay. Sounds good. So you notice the water is now also flowing along your left-hand side, Pike. And it's
Okay.
going in the direction of these lizard folk. That you are now 20 feet away from, by the way.
Okay.
Zlogan.
Zlogan in mammoth form has 3 intelligence. So he is not happy. He just got speared. And he is going to... Actually, can I use strength of the mammoth instead of its charisma to intimidate?
Sure.
All right, so he's going to
As
try
long
and
as you can
intimidate
tell
this
me how you're intimidating them with your strength.
Charisma of the mammoth.
The mammoth has no charisma, so he is going to bellow and then just charge towards the group on the left-hand side.
So just bloom, 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 bloom into the mud, splattering everywhere.
Yeah, and then roaring at them like a big bellowing elephant roar.
Are you
at
moving
them.
closer to them too? At
Yeah,
the same time. Okay. How far are you going to move forward? They're about 30 feet away from you.
he has a movement speed of 40, but you said it's difficult terrain, so
Yep.
he'd get 20 feet.
Okay. So when you start doing this and moving forward, Pike, you get smacked in the side with just all sorts of mud. The octopus, you as well. You just feel mud like hitting your side as he charges forward at these lizard folk. As you start charging forward at these lizard folk, all you see behind them is water for about 30 feet behind them. Just a lake of water, it looks like. Very dark water. And
All right, I got a 22 on my intimidation check.
yeah, I mean, they seem pretty intimidated. It is now their turn. But my dragons rolled higher initiative than them. So, all of a sudden, you hear in Draconic,
No,
in unison,
no.
"Who goes there? You do not serve Voaraghamanthar."
But like we really could. We could just we could start right now.
Yeah.
Time to bluff a dragon.
So with that, the mammoth, Pike, actually all of you need to give me a con save.
Oh, a con save.
Yeah, all of a sudden you feel insects starting to bite you, like mosquitoes. But it kind of hurts. So yeah, give me a con save.
All right.
I got a 20. Oh, and Saffron that I forgot should have also done something last time. Also got a 20.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about her save. We'll say she's out of range.
I got an 18.
Well, she got a 20 anyway, so
If you beat a 15, you will only take 4 points of piercing damage. If you did better, you're going to take 9.
So if you failed, you take 4. If you did better, you get none.
Sorry, it's 9 points of damage or save for half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I probably said it all funky, so whatever I said, disregard. But yeah, so this insect swarm starts biting you. And the 5 lizard folk reach and grab another spear, throwing it at the mammoth. Because that is the biggest. So you take 5 more spears. And they're all, well, there's 2. 2 hit for sure.
No.
3, 4 hit. One of them's a crit.
Wait, since Lucifer's riding me, doesn't that mean I get the rider half cover for mounted combat?
It's on top of you. You're a mammoth. You're not getting half cover from a freaking elf.
I will silvery barbs the crit. Please re-roll that.
Okay.
Take the lower.
Okay. It missed. So then that means only 3
I will
hits.
give the advantage to myself.
Okay.
I feel like I might need that.
All right. So there's that. And another one hit. Okay. So you take Mammoth. You take 5 points, 5 points, and 8 points.
So 18 total?
Yes.
Okay. As I see this barrage, I've held my action, so I ask the god for forgiveness, and I grab the octopus and attempt to hurl it at the kobold, at the lizard people.
Okay, go for it. You give me an athletics check. If you beat a 14, I will say you successfully hurl the octopus at the lizard folk. And then the octopus can do its triggered attack.
It's the weirdest
All I
fastball
can
special
think
ever.
of in like this cartoon
Athletics?
version of
16.
16.
using an octopus tentacle as a lasso.
So
and then, like,
this
flinging it.
octopus, because it's got 8 tentacles, I will let you hit 2 lizard folk. Do 2 attack rolls, octopus, because this is cool.
2 attack rolls.
Yup, I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I don't care.
That one missed.
You missed on both?
9.
9 misses.
14.
14 misses. They have
15.
shields.
Sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
15?
14. 14.
Yeah, 14 misses. So they deflect you with the shields. You are now between 2 lizard folk, though.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And you are in the water, too, because they are half submerged.
Oh, perfect. That's better.
Oh, you think so? Lucifer.
Are the bugs still going? Or is it
Oh,
like a
yeah.
window?
Yeah, you're in the swarm.
Oh.
You're like 10 or 15 feet up on the back of a mammoth as well.
Can I see the dragons?
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
You heard them. You know they're behind those lizard folk somewhere.
$14.
You cannot see them.
All right. Well, do I want to try to bluff the dragon, or do I want to make the bugs go away? That is the question. Make the bugs go away.
The dragon seems like a bigger problem, but like the likelihood of success might be lower. So it's, you know.
Yeah, they might see through my bullshit because they're dragons.
But they might not. You never know.
You know what? I'm feeling crazy. I will yell out in Draconic. What's that guy's name? Born Grey?
It was.
Born Grey is dead. We are his replacements.
Okay. Give me a... You performing? What are you doing here? You being deceptive? What are you...
I am being so deceptive.
All right, roll that deception check.
So nervous.
Oh, that sweet deception.
Come on. 16.
What do you want here?
Oh, I didn't think. Simply to serve. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
All right. We have no use for you. Saphira, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna attack the lizard guys. Well, am I not supposed to attack them? Are we trying to like go covert on this?
I don't know.
You probably need to murderize them.
Okay.
I'm stalling for time.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the lizard folk because that seems like a safe bet. We're probably gonna have to do it anyway.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna attack the lizard folk. I'm just gonna continue.
The octopus's
to roll
tentacles come up its head like this, and it's
Juice,
like in the water.
and force. Yeah.
It's a drowning octopus.
I'm just gonna, fling them all over the place.
Okay.
Basically.
So the lizard
And
folk
then I'm
are
gonna
about
dive
10
into the
feet
water.
into the water, by the way, just so
I'm
everyone
gonna
else
dive
knows.
under the water.
Yeah.
So that they can't see me very well.
Yep, that's fine.
I get camouflage underwater.
Okay. Just so you guys know, they're about 10 feet into the water, by the way. All right, Pike, it's your turn.
So, how big is this swarm? Is it covering everybody?
It was a 20-foot swarm, so it probably barely got you into it. The mammoth is fully in it.
Okay, so run into the swarm, take a handful of these bugs and eat them because they're good.
Protein.
And then run up to, it's difficult terrain, right? So,
yeah.
But I think I can get there.
There's about 10 feet of mud before you're in the water, if you're going at the lizard guys. And I would assume water is not difficult terrain for you.
Yeah, so I'm going to run up to the water's edge, and I've grabbed I'm going to run by and grab a spear out of the mammoth.
Okay.
And run up to the edge and realize that I don't see the octopus. And
Nope.
what are the lizard folk doing?
So they have shields, and they've each got 2 more spears in a holster on their back.
I hurl one at the closest one I see.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Whatever these spears do, however we're doing damage.
1d6 damage plus strength.
So 6. Whatever the critical is, I don't know.
It's max damage plus 1 die roll, and then your modifier. So 6 plus whatever you rolled plus your modifier.
Okay. So it's 6 plus I rolled a 2, so it's 8 plus strength, 12.
12? Okay. So this spear, he tries to deflect it with his shield, misses. It gets him right in the chest, clearly hurts him, wounds him. He grabs it with his other hand. He is bleeding, but he is still standing.
I do have 2 attacks. I will grab one of the spears that I picked up from the last fight.
Okay.
and throw another one.
All right.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Yeah. Oh boy, that was a
Beat a 15.
13. Is this? If it's a dex, if I have to use my dex, no way.
No, you can use your strength.
Oh, you can. Okay. So plus 8, 17 to hit,
Hits.
and 7 damage.
All right. So this one hits him in his stomach. He's still standing, but he is looking rough. And standing here in the fog behind him, you can see a large black blob. You can't make it out, but you're pretty sure that's the dragon or dragons.
Well, that sure beats looking for him.
This is Logan.
Charge forward. Try to gore a lizard man.
Okay, so you go up into the water and try to gore them?
Yep.
Okay, are you going for the same one or a different one?
I go for a different one.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a nat 20.
Hits?
I feel bad for this lizard man. Because that is 80. Oh, so it's 16 plus 48 plus 7.
Damage?
You said a crit is max damage plus the additional damage.
Yeah. 48?
Yep.
Are you sure you didn't mean that you hit the dragon?
No, he
So-
definitely hit the lizard guy.
But it sounded like.
That man
Yeah.
is missed.
Yeah, he's dead. You gore him.
He is,
gore him.
he
His
is
head popped.
You gore him so hard, it
Heavens.
basically splits him in half. Like, his top half falls off the side because you just ripped the whole stomach out of him. Yeah.
and then I guess I can bonus action try to trample another one if it's right within reach.
Yeah, there's another one nearby.
Let's see. Roll. So that's a 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So let's see. What's the stomp again? Get out of the way. 4d10 plus 7.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's 31 points of damage.
All right,
Just
so he's dead.
Swished into the water.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Well, 2 of them are down. Awesome. Awesome. Well, let the fun begin then. So, all of you are in the water now. That insect swarm moves back over to you. Right? Can it move? I think it
I
can.
need to make that go away.
We may have big.
I know the drag. Oh.
Okay. In the fog behind the lizard folk, you see the dragons move forward. And you can now see them. I need everybody to give me a wisdom save.
I was waiting for that one. Wisdom.
This versus like being frightened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, that's too awful. Oh, we did so well.
Oh, my God. I got 2.
I got a 4.
I got a 25.
So anyone who failed,
Um,
you are frightened for 1 minute.
Hold on just a second.
Slow you roll.
Did somebody roll a 1 on their save? Or did you actually just roll a 2?
I rolled a regular 2. I have 0 modifier for wisdom saves as a mammoth.
Okay, never mind. If you had rolled a 1, I could
Or re-rolled it, yeah.
use a reaction. Yeah, but if you want to use inspiration, now would be a great time to do that. But
What's the DC? 15 or something?
16.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't make it.
Okay. So, with that, you also, so you're frightened now. Also, you guys feel the water beneath you starting to surge. I need a strength save by all of you in the water. Not necessarily you, Lucifer, because you're on the mammoth.
All right, let's see.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I got a 19.
19.
Need to save those for.
How'd the mammoth do?
He got a 15.
Okay, so you all made it. So the water starts pulling you towards the dragon, but you all are able to buckle down and not feel the pull.
Can I choose to move with the pull in the direction of the dragon if I wanted to?
You want to automatically fail?
Well, could I,
Yeah, you could auto
No,
fail.
I don't necessarily want to like fail if there's damage associated with it, but could I choose to let it move me closer? It's fine. I'll stay where I'm at.
Do you want
Never
me?
mind.
Do you want to let it move? You?
No.
Are you
No,
sure?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit tight right here. That seems
Okay.
slightly safer.
Also, around all of you, it gets
Mhm.
very dark. And you cannot see because it is magical darkness. Then,
Is that only under the water, or is that above the water?
probably both, I would say.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, so then all of a sudden, you guys hear this whoosh as the water clearly gets pushed out of the way, and your mammoth friend gets attacked. All right. Well. An 18 and a 31 to hit.
Yeah, those both hit.
So
Coming back as a wizard. Just come back as a wizard. Already got Max character already planned out.
13. So you get 13 damage from the regular claw attack. The 31 was a crit, so that's. So what did I just tell you? 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 6. 13 is the one attack. The second attack is 28 points of damage on the mammoth from the second claw. And then a bite. And that is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
And 18, 24 points of damage. Plus, that's piercing. Plus 8 acid damage on the mammoth.
I revert back to Slogan and only take 1 point of acid damage.
And
Lucifer,
I fall
you
on-
smash into the water. Okay.
Second
The
roll,
other
man.
dragon
Second
now.
roll.
Is going to do the same thing to Logan.
Ah,
No!
I cast shield.
Do you have to be able to see it?
No.
Not for shield, no.
Oh, okay. So how does shield work? I rolled a crit
+5.
and
plus
a
5
14
to my
on the
AC.
die. Plus 5?
My
Okay,
AC.
so 25 on the one attack.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's a crit. So there's a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Martin just made this character. Okay.
And then
Like
28 points of damage on the bite. So the crit will resolve first.
Should have took that long rest.
So 25 from the crit.
All right.
14 from the second claw. And the bite.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance, so 1 second.
10, 16 piercing. And only 2 acid. Man, that's a lot.
Let's see. Stone's Endurance. Was that a D10 or a D12? Let's see. D12, okay. So what was that last one?
The acid was only 2 points, I think.
No, the one before it.
The bite?
Yeah.
I don't recall what I rolled. I can re-roll.
Okay, because I'm reducing it by 11.
Okay, so I have 9 plus 6, 15, 17.
So then it becomes 6, okay. And you said it was 2 points of acid damage again?
Yes, 2 points of acid.
All right, I'm still alive. Hooray.
All right, now, the lizard folk can't see you guys, so they're swinging at disadvantage. But they're swinging at Pike, since he's got 2 of them around him. Saphira has 2 around her as well. So, well, that's a miss on the first. Second on Saphira is 10. 14 point. Does a 14 hit you, Saphira?
It does.
Okay. So you take 6 points of piercing damage. All right, now Pike's being attacked. That is a 9. Does a 13 hit you, Pike?
Nope.
Okay. And then the other attack misses. Okay. All right, so you guys are in pitch black darkness. It's the top of the round. I need you to all make that water surging save again.
Oh,
The strength save.
Yeah, the strength save.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, I got a 1, so I get to re-roll it.
17.
15.
Okay.
Oh, 15. Oh, that's what-
11.
Okay. So the octopus feels a pull, and underwater, the current just pulls you straight over at the feet of something large. Lucifer, it's your turn.
How deep was this water again? Sorry, you said 10 feet?
It's only a few feet. Yeah, it's only a few feet
okay.
right here. But it gets deeper, and you can feel it gets deeper as you get pulled over by the dragons.
Okay.
All right, Lucifer.
And I feel like the magical darkness is probably a big problem at the moment. So I'm just going to raise a hand and snap a finger and cast Dispel Magic at the 3rd level.
Okay. Yeah, it works. Gone.
Oh, that's... Don't think that made this. I hate this so much.
Saphira!
Terrible.
You now see, all of you see, 2 dragons that are flanking Lucifer and Zlogan. They're on both sides of them.
Oh,
And they're
no!
like their heads are down low. Like basically Zlogan is almost the size of this dragon's head. And it's only like a couple feet away from him.
Perfect.
What? No.
No, perfect for me for what I'm going to do.
So,
And Saphira, you're right next to it as well as an octopus. And now you also see that while you guys have killed 2 of the lizard folk, there are 1, 2 that are still remaining from, or 3 that are still remaining from before, but you now see 20 other lizard folk in the vicinity with those 3 lizard folk.
and you said their heads are down in the water looking at like
They're
Zlogan
lower,
and
yeah.
Lucifer.
Yeah, the dragon's heads they're almost eye level with Lucifer and Zlogan.
Okay. So Saphira is giant octopus is gonna she's gonna
Cry.
if she's next to their feet or next to their face, whichever is closer, she's gonna try and use her tentacles and climb up onto the dragon.
Okay, so roll to hit. If you hit, I will ask for an athletics check.
This seems unlikely. I rolled a 1, so hold on just a second. I'm gonna use inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
And I got a 2. Fantastic.
Okay.
So
that's your whole turn as the octopus?
yeah, I can only do a handful of things as an octopus. One of
All
them's
right.
gonna be trying to climb up the dragon, I guess.
All right. Pike.
Because I can't, if I climb up it, I can't attack it then as well, can I?
Well,
Is-
no, I was going
would-
to just say if you attack it and then you hit it, I was going to count that your suction cups. You know.
Okay.
Oh, so okay.
You missed it,
Continue.
though, to hit it. So that's why you can't.
Yeah,
climb.
but I'd
So when you go to swing at it to climb on it, it moved its head and you are unable to climb on it. It dodges it, basically.
yeah, I guess my thought was that I'm still next to its foot, so I'd still have something to climb up. Right?
Yeah, but it moved its foot. Point is
Oh.
it just moved. It's not.
Okay.
It dodged.
All right.
All right, Pike.
All right, so there are what, 2 or 3 lizard folk that we've been fighting, and now there's 20 more. Are they like on the shore or something?
No,
the
they're all
water?
in the water, but they're not. They're like 20 feet back.
Okay. And one dragon's on one side, one's on the other.
Yes, of Zlogan.
Okay. And do I see the octopus?
Yeah, you see the octopus reach at the leg and the head of the dragon, but the dragon moves out of the way of the octopus. He's pretty quick.
Okay. All right. So I rage, and since I have mindless rage, I am no longer frightened.
Okay.
And I'm going to frenzy and go after the one that is the octopus is near.
Okay.
And I drop my, because in this case, I just drop my shield and I grab that sword and look at it. The one that's got the funky name.
I don't remember.
Asradington.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me check one thing. I think I'm okay. All right. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to do frenzy, so I would get a 3rd attack. But I'm not going to do reckless just yet.
Okay.
So let me do, all right. So 2-handed sword coming at him. First attack is a 23.
Okay, that'll hit.
All right. And, all right. What's my page? All right. So he'll take, that is 11, 17 slashing and 7 necrotic. And I think does he make the wounding save for each hit?
What do you mean?
Because it says wounding, 1 minute, can't regain DC 15 con at end of each turn. So does that count for every hit
it
it
probably
takes?
be every hit, yeah.
Okay.
I would assume. So what, he has to make a save?
Yeah, con save. He's got to roll a 1.
16.
Okay. All right. Second attack. That's 24. He'll take 8 plus 14 slashing and 4 necrotic and another save.
He is going to use legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay. And my third attack.
How much damage was that second one, though?
It's like 14 and 4.
14 and 4, so 18. All right, hang on.
And that's a 23. So let's see, 9 plus 6, 15 slashing and 8 necrotic.
Okay.
And add 6 to that total because I forgot about the rage damage.
Okay, he's using his legendary resistance for a second time, by the way.
Okay.
Add how much because of rage? 6?
Add 6 more, yeah. Forgot to add it to the
Okay.
others.
Okay.
All right, those are all 3 of my attacks.
Wow, that was pretty damn good. That was pretty good. Logan, you see Pike just go to town with this sword on the leg of this one dragon that is to your left.
All right. Zlogan is fearfully going to raise his staff into the air and cast Wall of Light just overhead of him, so it extends 30 feet in either direction into both of the dragon spaces.
Okay.
They both need to make a DC 17 con save or be blinded for 1 minute and suffer 48 radiant damage and half on a success.
Okay. What kind of save is it?
Con save?
15?
That fails.
So they both use legendary resistance to succeed. So one of them is out of legendary resistance, one of them has 2 left.
All right, so they take, let's see. Uh, 10 points of radiant damage because they both succeeded.
Okay.
And as long as the wall is in their space, they have to make the same con save.
Okay. On their turns?
Yep.
At the end of their turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah, at the end of each of their turn.
Okay.
Or when they
And
enter the wall itself.
And that's concentration for you, isn't it?
Yeah. It emits bright light in 120 feet and then dim light.
It
in
won't
extra.
matter because you're probably going to be dead. So, okay.
Damn.
So there's 4 of you in this immediate area. Okay. No matter what, they're going for you, Martin. You were the mammoth that speared a dude in half. Like, you were the biggest threat. And now that you cast this spell and hurt both of them, you're still the biggest threat. But they're going to line it up, one of them is, with Pike, because he just hurt the other one. So Pike and Martin, Zlogan, Pike and Zlogan, you need to give me a dex save as this one dragon and acid comes spewing in a straight line out of his mouth. Dexterity 18. Beat it. Dex save.
I failed. I got a 16.
Oh.
18 on the die.
Okay, so this is 12d8 damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 4 at first. Oh my goodness. Okay, 6.
Are we sure it's not D6s?
I got 3 6. Yes, it's D12.
I think it was 4.
Or, no,
it's best
D8.
to do it that
it's
way.
12d8. Let me double check. Because I did screw this up last time. No, it's 12d8. That is the correct amount. All right, so I got 6, 6, 6, 5
That's
on the
not
first set of 4. So it's 12.
How you
18,
doing over there,
23.
Slogan?
So 23.
Gonna
All
watch
right.
Set of 4.
You're gonna watch a second person melt in front of
30.
me.
8.
Lucifer's gonna need
44.
some therapy after this.
Yeah, keep going.
And the last.
Oh
So
god.
44, 54, 64 points of damage from his acid breath.
All right, 64 damage. He's just down.
Okay, so you're down underwater. Okay,
Yes.
Pike, did you make your save?
Yep.
Okay, so then you will only take 32 points of damage.
That would be 16. I'm resistant to acid.
Perfect.
Damn.
The other
Like
dragon.
Slogan just gets like wiped out, and Pike's just like, oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm all right. It's not a big deal.
Okay. The other dragon is going to attack Pike. You're going to get a wing attack, I think. Oh. No, you're not. No, you're not. He's just going to bite you and then claw you. All right, so we'll do the claws first. 22 and 15.
Wow. 15 does not hit. Holy cow.
Okay, so then you're just going to take the one claw. So that is 12 points of slashing damage. Then the bite attack. That's a 22 to hit.
All right.
22 damage. That is piercing damage. But you also take 5 acid damage.
So half that, 2.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that was his attack. Now the lizard folk.
I forgot they were there.
I don't want to roll this much.
Me too, man. Me too.
Okay, so the 20 lizard folk are just going to move into position. They're not going to do anything yet. Because I don't want to roll all those. So 3 of them are about to attack you with spears, though.
Who are they attacking?
You, Pike.
Okay. I at least have a quarter or half cover because I'm next to a dragon.
Okay, I will let that be the case. I will let that be the case. So I've got 21 to hit from one of them. Second one misses. And let's do the third one's attack. That is a crit, so your cover didn't help on that. Actually, your cover didn't help on any of them.
I will silvery barbs the crit.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. 3, 4,
Well,
5 points.
Okay.
And I will give that advantage to myself.
All right. At the top of the round, the magical darkness comes back.
God
How
damn
many
it.
points of damage was that?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Oh,
At 5?
5. Yeah, so 2. Because you're
2,
resistance.
yeah.
So the magical darkness comes back. Also, the bugs come back. Because each dragon gets to choose one of these to do to you guys. So, I need con saves for the bugs. For all of you. Except for Martin.
I'm underwater. So
Yeah, exactly. You're free from the bugs.
I have advantage. on this
Octopus, you're... I'll say you're free as well.
one. Oh my
16.
god.
What's the save?
That, I think, is what the number is. It's 15 or 16.
Okay.
15.
I had advantage and I rolled the same number twice.
Ouch.
I got
ouch.
total of 5.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, these little bugs might be what kills you.
Well, that's been the only thing that's hurt me so far.
10 points of damage. Challenge accepted. 10 points of damage, by the way, from the bugs.
All right.
Okay, Lucifer, it is your turn.
Well, I had a plan, but I can't heal the sorcerer if I can't see him.
How much damage was the bugs?
10.
10, yes.
So 5.
Yep.
God. All right. Well, I need to see people to do this one. Yep. All right. 3rd level dispel magic. Bringing the light back.
All right, everyone can see again. Saphira, what would you like to do?
bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Pike. It's
nice.
It's a D8. Just gonna burn through these while I got them.
Bad.
So Saphir's not a whole heck of a lot of help as a giant octopus in this situation. So she's going to use her bonus action to revert back to her normal form.
Mm-hmm.
And then she is going to call lightning.
Okay.
So that is a dex saving throw.
Okay. Which, I'm assuming you're using it on one of the dragons?
Actually both. I'll center it in between them because it's each creature within 5 feet of them. So I'll center it in between them so it doesn't hit anybody else as long as that's possible.
Yeah, what kind of save is that?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
And by any chance, do you feel like it's stormy? Because you did specifically mention that it was dark out.
So it's not
earlier,
stormy, it's just a swamp. It's all fog.
Okay, well, I was, just checking just to make sure.
Here, I can roll a yes, no die.
Okay.
It is not stormy.
Okay, well,
How
it's
convenient.
all right.
Does an 18 the save?
It does, but it's
So they
still
both
safe
make
for
it.
half.
I will silvery barbs that.
There you go.
So I have to re-roll it?
Yep, disadvantage. I will give the
I rolled better.
Damn it. Well, still got advantage. I'll give the advantage to Saphira.
Okay.
23.
23. Okay, so 23 damage. Okay, so the one's starting to look a little rough. The one that's next to Pike is looking really rough.
Saphira's also going to move. Never mind. No.
You want to give me an attack opportunity? I'll take it.
I was just going to shift where I was at near the dragon. Like, I'd prefer not to be close to its head. If I could just...
You want to get mule kicked, is what you're saying.
Skirt around,
So the water gets deeper if you try to move away from the head. It might submerge you. You would think that it would submerge you.
Okay. All right.
All right, Pike.
I don't know if we had healing potions. I don't see one on my sheet, but
Drukan gave you each 2 before he left.
There you go.
So for
You each
Annabelle.
have 2 then.
what does it do?
It's 2d4 plus 2
2?
or plus 2, yeah.
And that would probably take away at least one. Is that an action? Obviously,
Yeah, that's your full action. You would still
Okay.
have a bonus action though.
Just attack him.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm just gonna.
get him. I'll get him next
I'm gonna
time.
attack him. I don't know if this will give me at least an advantage. Well, he's standing in the water. I submerge myself in the water and attack him, stab him. So I'm not coming out of the water to hit him. I'm going to stab him in the water. So at least the lizard people have a hard time hitting me.
Oh, so you're going to go underwater and start stabbing with the foot? Okay.
Yep.
Do you have a weapon that works underwater like that?
A sword works underwater.
I mean, like tridents are specifically mechanically supposedly good for that. That's why I was wondering if you have.
Okay. I mean, if it's a problem, I'll go.
No, I'll still let you do it. I'll still let you do it because I like.
Well, I can just do that with my movement. Is drop in the water. So I'll just. Okay.
Yep.
Whatever. Natural 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Take that. And I have brutal critical. Whatever that does. It's done something.
You're like, I don't know. Got this ability. I don't
You
get to
roll
use.
1 additional weapon damage when determining extra damage for a critical hit in a melee attack.
Nice.
So, okay, let me do some calculating here. So, let's see.
So you're going to do the maximum on one roll and then roll the damage.
Right,
twice.
and I did roll that. So if my sword is 2d6, like the slashing, do
That's
I roll
12.
that again?
Yeah, that's 12 plus roll 4d6. 12 plus 4d6.
Yeah. So it's I did all that. 13. And I don't, let's see, do you get your strength bonus for the for the critical? Okay.
Yep,
So
and
that's-
rage.
Oh yeah, thank you. 13 plus 47 plus the rage is 49, and I get an additional. Is it just a D6 die or is it 2D6? How does a brutal critical work?
Technically, it's 1d6, but I'm going to do 2d6 because I think it's stupid how they do it.
All right,
Yeah.
that's an additional 8, so that's 57 on the first attack.
57. Really?
And he makes a con save.
57. My math is not mathing. Let me pull out a calculator for basic subtraction here. Jeez. Where is my calculator? I must not use it much on this phone anymore. There it is. Okay. I was right. I just didn't trust myself. Okay. And he has to make a save of some sort?
A con save.
He failed, I think. 14?
Yeah, DC 15.
Okay, yeah, he failed. What's the
All
con
right.
save do?
He can't regain HP.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
right.
He's looking really rough. That was
Okay.
your first attack, right?
Yep. Second attack, 26.
That hits.
That's 7 plus 13 plus 6, 19. That's 21 damage.
Okay. He's still standing. But this leg is cut to the bone
23.
and just bleeding. That'll hit.
12. 19. Another 21.
You just dropped one.
Oh, thank God.
And water just splashes all over you guys
That's
as he
what
falls.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. What would you like to do? You could move to the other one.
I don't have an attack. So, yeah, he collapses, and I just kind of, when he hits the ground, I just kind of take cover where his body is.
Okay.
In the the confusion of that, if I have time, like I figure since it's water, I have probably an advantage in that sense. I wouldn't get knocked over by the wave.
No, none of you are knocked over by it. It's
So I'm
flavored.
kind of using his body for cover because
Okay.
I don't want to get hit with 20 spears being thrown at me.
All right, so you kind of move around it. Okay. Zlogan, death save.
Alrighty. Not the pass.
All right. So this dragon before did the acid breath. He made his recharge. So he, seeing his twin brother drop, is
Twin
going
brother.
is going to let Lucifer take an attack of opportunity. He's going to put Saphira and Pike in the breath weapon line.
I don't have a reaction.
And I will.
I silvery barbs.
Oh, even better. Whoops! I rolled the wrong thing, didn't I? No, I didn't. I rolled the right thing. Oh no, it was the wrong thing. Okay, so I need dex saves from Saphira and Pike.
Saphira, you have advantage.
16.
Okay, what's my DC?
Well, if you're taking cover,
18.
you get a bonus to a dex save, I think, too.
Like I got a 20.
Okay, so you make it. So you're gonna take half of this damage.
I rolled a 16.
You failed, so you're gonna take it off.
You have bardic inspiration.
Yes, I do have inspiration.
Okay,
It's
so you
a
might wanna roll
D8.
that. All right,
And
so
I rolled a 4,
16,
20. The bard has inspired me.
31, 33.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
48 points of damage.
So that's
48.
24 for Saphira and then 12
Well,
for
for me.
Yep. And that was his turn. Now 3 spears are going to come at Saphira since they can't see Pike.
How come they can see Saphira and not Pike?
Because he purposely used cover. Behind
Wait,
the
is she
fallen
underwater?
dragon.
Is she underwater?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. Lucifer, you're taking spears now.
Just trying to spread the love around, Lucifer, a little bit.
Spears, axes.
So I got a 20. I got a 15. Does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so one of them hit you so far. Oops, that's not on the paper. And that misses. All right, so you're only taking 1 spear.
Ow!
8 points of piercing damage, though.
That stings.
Magical darkness comes back,
God damn it.
and it is Lucifer's turn.
Oh, they keep. Oh,
I can only
hate-
do 1 because the one dragon died, though. So
I hate the dragon so much.
I had to choose between the insects or the magical darkness. I'm choosing the darkness.
Okay, well, I can't do healing word because I can't see. Would I be able to?
Oh, you have to be able to see for that?
I have to see you
Yeah.
to do it.
Oh,
So
yeah, dude, because that was my plan as well.
okay,
I didn't
okay.
even
Okay.
know.
Oh,
I had no
every time
idea.
I've been like, all right, I'm gonna healing words him up. Shit, it's dark again.
Mhm.
Okay. If Saphira, she's a druid. She does healing stuff. I'm aware of this. I think I'm the only one that can handle the darkness right now.
Oh, Saphira, did you make your con save for your call lightning thing?
Oh. What do I?
So it's either 10 or half the
Half the
damage you
damage.
took, whichever is less. I think.
No, it's
Or
whatever's
it's
more.
whichever's more. So 14 would have been your thing, right? Was it 28 was half of what you took or something? Or
No, it was, so it was 48 damage total, so she's passed, so it'd be 24, so she's a 12 DC.
Could I use
There you
some
go.
inspiration to re-roll that? I'm not gonna have any inspiration left after
Go for it.
playing this game, but
Go
I
for it.
started with so much, you guys.
Yeah, use your inspiration.
There's so much. I didn't do much better. No.
Oh, man.
Failed.
hmm
So it is gone. Okay. Lucifer, what you doing, buddy?
4th level dispel magic. Let there be light.
Gone.
Bonus action. Bardic inspiration to Saphir.
Isn't healing word a bonus action?
It is, but I can't
Oh,
do
okay.
2 spells.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Thank you for
Mhm.
being honest. All right, Saphira, you can see. What would you like to do?
Well, now that my plans have been foiled, I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Slogan to get him up.
Okay.
Hooray.
You can add my bardic inspiration to the healing if you want to.
Mm.
Oh, So let's do that. 7 plus 1, 8.
Okay.
You know what? That 1 point
He's
might
up,
come
that's
in
what
handy.
matters, right?
You don't know. Yeah, I mean, from here on out, you got to drink your own potion or something. You got some potions? I hope you got some potions.
I hope
I'll
for
throw
your
you one in
guys'
a
sake,
second.
it doesn't do the recharge on the acid breath. I'm just throwing that out there.
And then I'm gonna use my. I'll just use my regular action. I'm just gonna Ray of Frost him.
Okay. Is that a save?
Attack roll.
No, it's an attack roll.
All right, beat a 19.
22.
Ooh.
Hits.
Look at that. 14 points of damage.
All right, he's still going strong. Pike.
Okay. If I drink a potion,
That's an action.
do I lose my rage?
Yeah, because you have to attack.
You have to attack something unless you use your bonus action to do an offhand attack. Does that count?
Yeah, that would count. But he's got a two-handed weapon, I think, right now. So he wouldn't be able to do that. He'd have to change weapons.
Or he could just put his weapon down in the ground and then offhand and then potion
You
with the
could
other
drop it to the bottom of the lake.
Yeah.
The darkness is gone, right?
For now. Lair actions are brutal, man.
And where are the three lizard folk?
They are about 20 feet away from you to your left. When you went for cover away from the lizard folk, you put yourself within 5 feet of the other dragon, though.
So I'm within 5 feet of the other dragon.
Yeah, because you went around the one so that they couldn't throw spears at you.
Okay. Well, might just have to go for it. I want to lose my rage. Well, no, actually, I could. Can you rage again?
Yeah.
But then this time when you get attacked, you're not going to have the
Yeah, you're right.
resistance.
You're right.
So if you're
yeah.
depending upon that, that would be the only downside.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to bust out the whooping stick and go after this guy too. All right, here we go. Big money. 26. 26.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay.
He made the save. By the way. 20. I got 26 on my
11.
save.
17. Almost rolled max damage.
I'm sorry.
Take...
I got 20 on my save, not 26.
All right. That's 29 total damage.
Okay. Hit him again. Right? 'Cause you got
Natural
3
20.
attacks. Oh my god.
This
All
dice. Let me go. Let me hold on. Let's get photographic evidence. of this.
So that's 12 plus rage is 2, so that's 14. Plus 1 is 15, right? Because you only have a plus 1 for strength. So 15 plus 4d6.
No, it's 2d. It's 2d6 plus 6.
Oh, okay.
So it's 8. So it's 30 to start with, and then 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 5. 48 plus rage, 50, and then I get another 2d6 for the brutal critical.
So your modifiers aren't multiplied by 2. You know that, right? They only count once. Oh, okay.
Correct. Strength is plus, I have a +4 and the sword's a +2, so it's +6.
Gotcha. Okay. And so what is the damage then?
55.
So Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay. All right. He's looking a little rough now.
All right, one more. Come on, baby. Oh, 19 on the die. Just missed it. Let's see. 7 plus 6, 13 plus 7, 20, 22 damage.
42.
All right. And I duck in the water.
All right, Zlogan.
Zlogan's gonna raise his head out of the water and look around for the dragon. Did it move deeper into the water or more towards the land?
It's not deep. It's the same spot. You're talking about where the dragon is?
Yeah, because you said he moved to line up.
Yeah, he's probably maybe closer to the land then to line that up. Yeah.
Is he 20 feet away or is he closer than that?
He's closer than that. He's still within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Because you were in between both of them. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like he moved he didn't really use a movement, really.
Okay. I'm going to quicken, polymorph, and turn into a mammoth and run at him and try to gore him.
Get your mammoths back.
All right, let's see.
Damn fucking mammoth.
Yeah, but because he's more than 20 feet away, I don't get the charge bonus attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's awful. That's a 14 to hit. Or 13 to hit.
Miss.
Sorry. Yeah. So he runs up and swipes his tusk at him and whiffs the air.
And now you're in mammoth form?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. I rolled a 6! Yeah! Okay.
No! No!
All right, so I'm rolling a yes or no die to see if he can get Pike and the mammoth in
Okay, it's not
the
targeted,
attack.
that's fine.
So, you probably can't see this real well, can you? Jeez, that's dark. All right. I'm going to do it right here. He can't get both of you. He chooses the mammoth.
Alrighty.
All right, mammoth, give me a save.
All right, Dex, you said?
Yep, dex save.
That is not an 18, but a 17.
Okay, so you will... Where is it? Where's his breath? Has to be an 18. So 18 or better. You said 17? So you missed.
I got a 17. You just missed it.
All right, 14, 22. 22. Oh my goodness. Okay. Plus 14 more is 36. 43, 44. 44 plus 16 is 64 points of damage. Acid.
Well, it's slightly bloody.
Only slightly bloody as a mammoth?
Yeah.
How many hit points do those bastards have?
126.
Bullshit.
Jesus.
He didn't pick a mammoth because it had 20 hit points. Like
This is a meat
he
tank.
picked mammoth because he didn't have any hit points.
Magical
left.
darkness is back.
Magical darkness.
All right, Lucifer.
Why?
Get rid of the magical darkness.
Because
Lucifer.
look,
You
if
can
you didn't
do
have a
it.
mammoth with you, you guys would be fighting off bug bites right now. But because there's a mammoth, there's fucking magical darkness.
Taking some levels in warlocks. I don't have to deal with this. 4th level dispel magic.
Got a third level spell slots.
Bonus action. Bardic inspiration to Zephyr. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Saphira.
Okay. So Saphira's looking around, seeing that a lot of people are severely injured. So she's going to bonus action healing spirit. And she's gonna heal herself first. Because the spell doesn't last very long if I die.
Guys. Oh well.
So she'll heal herself, and then she is going to use her action to Ray of Frost him again. The dragon.
Okay. So roll to hit him.
I didn't hit him.
Okay.
I got a 10.
What's Saffron doing this whole time?
So Saffron has largely stayed out of this due to general nerves. However, seeing things go south, I think Saffron's also going to try and attack, but she's going to try and fly and like dive down and attack.
Okay. Maybe I can kill Saffron or something. Get some kind of positive. out of this battle.
And Saphira is going to use her luck feature
Okay.
to allow her to re-roll the 1 that she got. And she's gonna roll a 6 instead.
Much better.
And that is a 10. So I'm pretty sure she also did not hit.
No. Missed. Belly flop right into the water. No, I'm just kidding. Is she still flying?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Yes. Never mind.
Okay. Pike.
Here we go.
Oh, you're going for broke, huh?
Hell yeah. We're in it to win it, baby. Oh, that's a 2. 12. That is not a hit.
Okay.
I switched die. 17.
Miss. Yes!
Let's see. Should I switch? I gotta have to switch back to my other die here. Straight up bullshit. 19.
That'll hit.
All right. 6, 8 plus 4, 12. 20 damage.
Okay. And that was your third. All right. Anything with your bonus?
Go. That was my bonus.
Oh, okay. Logan.
Dump it.
All right.
Drop in the water again.
Logan is going to mammoth rear up and try and stomp on its head.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Boo.
All right.
That's it.
Let's see if he gets his recharge. He does not this time.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not going to forget to attack with the lizard folk, though. They are going to throw a bunch of spears at the damn mammoth. All right. 17. Second one misses. So I got 1 hit. All right. And 2 more hits. So 3 hit. 6, 11, 12, 13. 19 points of damage.
All right.
Piercing from the 3. All right. Then the black dragon is going to fly. Let's go 50 feet away in the middle of the water and land. Everybody who was within its attacking distance gets an attack of opportunity.
Stoppy.
Come on. I know you got another 20 in you. Oh, just missed. 24 to hit.
All right, you hit, Pike. Roll your damage.
Let's see.
Can I use a cantrip to attack?
No, it's got to be a regular attack. Unless you have, there's a special
Oh,
ability.
Warcaster.
Warcaster, yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get, Pike?
23 damage.
23 damage.
Yep.
So he had 22.
That's right,
Thank-
motherfucker.
Thank God, because I can only dispel darkness one more time.
My plan was to get him away, and he was going to do acid breath on Pike.
Dang, I had actually just figured out
Splash.
what I was gonna do too.
So when that happens, the lizard folk retreats,
Oh, they better.
and the fog is lifted on this place. And
The
you
mammoth
see,
is still going to chase down the lizard men, dashing after them.
That's
Try
right.
and catch you.
So
Hold on.
as that happens, the fog is lifted. You can see this area is 350 feet wide, and it's like a big bowl of water. And you can see there's 2 platforms in the back, which are clearly where the dragons were resting. And behind them on the embankment, against a wall, is their treasure. What were you going to say, Saphira?
I was gonna say, since I still have healing spirit though, I have that for another 9 rounds of 4d6 healing per round. So
Yeah, so get your healing. Unless you guys are chasing the lizard folk out.
Mammoth is.
Okay. You could
Okay.
probably
Plus
chase
10 to
down
hit,
two
so
of-
he's-
Yeah, you can probably chase 2 of them down because they kind of went separate directions. But also the water would still be difficult, I would say, for the mammoth. Wouldn't
All
it?
right, so the most he'd be moving is 40 feet per round then.
Okay.
as a dash.
So they would probably be able to get away through the water then,
Okay.
because they have a swim speed of 40 feet.
They'll kind of
so
plod back to the
doubles
water.
80. Yeah.
So I guess if everybody wants to divide it up and take 8d6 points of healing, you can do that. I'm not sure if everybody's down that much.
I probably only need 4d6.
Okay, so you can take then just 4d6.
Do I roll that or do you roll that?
Oh, I can roll it. Sure, that's 17.
Almost a full.
How many hit points?
If you want to do 2,
You got as many as you got.
29.
I'll take it.
I forgot
down
your
to
sword did a
16.
bunch of extra necrotic damage.
Yes,
too.
it did a shitload
That's
of
why
damage.
I was like, how are you doing over 50 points of damage? I was like, the math isn't working in my head for that.
I was like, oh, it's 2d6 slashing, 2d6 necrotic. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, now I get it. So it is automatically 30 hit points of damage plus whatever
So-
you rolled.
Slogan,
Jeez.
21 or 31 points of
Okay.
healing. And then I still have 2 more. I'm at full.
I'm a little over half, so probably some more from me.
14. Pike, how are you?
Okay, so you gave me what, 27 or 29?
27.
No, 27. I'm at 43.
I think he needs more because I'm close to done.
Okay, so 14. Take another 14.
14. Okay,
Yeah, and then that
so that's
spell
57. So
is
I'm
tapped,
just
unless
over
I
half.
can add my bardic inspiration to one of those. Can I do that? Right? So you can take 2 more.
2 more. Okay, 59. That's nice.
All right. So, like I said, the lizard folk all retreated away. You see a bunch of treasure sitting up behind the platforms that they were at. You probably can't take all the financial treasure with you, obviously. There's thousands of coins and gems. You can probably take the $10,000 in gems. You can probably pick through and take all those gems. And you could probably take 2,000 gold. Now,
Who's
there's
our note keeper? Is somebody writing that down, or you want me to?
I'll write it down on my sheet. 1 second.
10,000 in gems, 2,000 in coins. Is what I said you could get, probably. Now, there's a potion of extreme healing. There is a rod that is shaped like a tentacle with suction cups. It's called the tentacle rod. It's a tentacle rod.
Tentacle rod.
There is a necklace.
God, really?
It has beads on it. Are any of you able to cast what is it? Detect magic?
Detect magic?
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
it's not.
Yes, I can.
It's not that hard. I mean, a rod is a rod, and a sword is a sword. I mean, how hard is it?
And then there's also a horn, and you find the black dragon mask buried under some gold.
I go over to Lucifer and say, "Which head do you want?" You said you were going to mount it.
I did say that. Well, that was not the accent for Lucifer. I don't know where that came from. Right, you figure it out. This is my real voice. How are we gonna get the dragon's head back though? That's
They're
my
like
thing.
10 feet long.
They're
right?
Yeah, I mean, that's why we probably should have brought the second boat.
Well, I can
That's what
swim
it
it and
was
get the second
for.
boat.
Well, I could take a horn.
Where'd the mammoth go?
Maybe a tooth.
Yeah, I
Take
can
a
take
tooth.
yeah.
I mean, I could turn
Sure.
back into a mammoth, but that only lasts an hour.
Could we use the teeth to make a crown for you? Because,
The
then
teeth
you'd
are
have-
pretty big too.
Yeah.
That's
So these
what
are
I'm
adult
saying.
dragons, by the way.
It'd double as a weapon. You could just take your crown and hit people with it.
Hmm.
I will. Yeah, Pike, if you could just snip off like a reasonable part of the horn that I can carry, I'll take that.
I mean, I can
Okay.
carry 300 pounds worth of stuff in my backpack.
You have a bag of holding.
No, I have
I do.
carry weight, so I can carry.
What?
You've
As a
I have a-
Goliath, I can carry twice my normal carry weight of a person my size.
so you
I have
guys.
a bag of holding though, remember, because it was the weird tan sack that scribbled on it, bag of holding. Remember?
Yeah, it holds like 30 gold.
It holds 500 pounds according to D&D Beyond. So we
It
could
wasn't
just
a real
put-
bag of holding.
Yeah, it was. You said it was.
No, it was a joke
No,
one.
it was
No,
a joke.
you said it
Saul
was.
bought a bag and wrote on it.
No, I know, but then I did find a bag of holding, and you told me it looked like the one that Saul had.
Minus the writing. Okay, there you go. But it doesn't have that dumb writing on it.
Okay, well, whatever. I have a bag of holding. We could just like shove one of the heads in the bag.
No, you can't because the opening doesn't open that big.
Yeah.
You're restricted by the size of the opening of the bag.
I'll
Look,
stick
I
with
want you to take the head.
Fine.
I'm not trying to ruin that.
I
for
think
you.
I think we could at least take one. We could, if at least Martin's character turns into mammoth form, we could drag it and put it in the boat, and I could probably.
What CR beast can you turn into, Paula?
I can only do like
She could be an octopus.
not that high, like 4 or something.
Okay, so
One?
you can't do a mammoth yet.
No, but I do have polymorph as a spell. If I assume that's what you were just using.
Yeah.
I do
can
have polymorph available.
Yeah, so I can use it for 1 hour as a mammoth, dragging the head, and then carrying as much gold as we want, but we'd have to do the whole shuffling of stuff around from one mammoth to the next one. But as a normal Goliath, I can carry 300 extra pounds on me. So I think it was 50 gold is 1 pound. So he could technically carry 1,500 gold by himself. And then I don't know what the rest of you guys have for like carry weight limits.
That's if it was all in gold. I just said coins. So it would actually be like 50 silver, 50 copper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I still have a bag of holding for whatever we want to put in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably just throw all your coins in the bag, right? What's the weight limit, though?
It is 500 pounds. That's why I was serious.
Gotcha.
I have 95 pounds in it right now, so I have 405 available.
So here's what I've got. So the total coinage is 5,250. As for gems, it's 10,000 worth in gems. I haven't separated it out by the exact gem or coin, but if you can mathematically figure out if that would work, then we'll just go with it.
How much do the gems weigh?
The magic items.
The gems are not that big a deal because a couple gems could be 10,000. So I'm not going to worry too much about the gems.
Yeah.
It's more the gold.
I think I think we could probably take most of it between me and Pike in our normal forms. Because Pike's got a high strength score, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's 15 times your strength score minus your equipment weight.
How much is 400 pounds in coin? Because the bag of holding can hold 400 pounds worth still.
Like you said, it depends on what kind of coin it is, but 400 times 50, 4,000. That's 20,000 coins.
Okay, so you guys can get all the gold. We're not going to worry about it then.
Okay.
All right, you can get all the gold back. No big deal.
So then, do we know what these magical items do so we can figure out who wants to potentially use what?
So you're going to be able to figure it out. It's no big deal. You've got the Potion of Extreme Healing, the Black Dragon Mask, Tentacle Rod, Necklace of Prayer Beads, and the Horn of Blasting.
Oh, so it's literally just called Tentacle Rod.
Yeah.
All right.
I literally randomly rolled this in the DM's guide, by the way. That was not
Okay.
handpicked for you, Paula.
So no, I was just kidding.
know.
So the tentacle rod basically just makes 3 tentacles that have like a +9 to hit, 1d6 but bludgeoning damage, DC 15 con save.
But their speed is halved.
Yeah, and disadvantage on dex saves. It can't use its reactions for 1 minute. That's actually pretty good.
It has to choose between action or bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
How's the water look?
It's cleared up. It's still swampy and murky, but it's not nasty like
But
it
it
was.
doesn't have that like nastiness to it.
Nope. The death and decay smell has went away, and yeah, no, it's like a normal swamp now.
Nice.
Looking at the back wall of this room, it actually looks like this is a tomb. Somebody give me a history check.
Not me.
Sure.
Got it.
I'll do it.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, nice.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Oh, dang.
Well, I rolled a 11 on the die. That was... Oh, okay. That was so weird. Okay, so D&D Beyond, the die that popped up was an 11, but it said I rolled a 4.
That is weird. That is very weird.
I got a failed API check from D&D Beyond earlier when I tried to roll.
Weird. Okay. All right. With that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the necklace of prayer beads. Do you know what color those beads are? 'Cause
I
that
have
makes it.
no idea. What are the, how
Okay.
many are there?
It says die 4+2 magical beads. And then
roll a
you
d20
can,
for each bead.
yeah.
So
you can
there's
roll.
2 beads total. Then I rolled 2. On the
So then
D4.
there's 4.
Okay,
So
4
it's
beads.
D4+2, and then you roll on the table. So roll a D20 4 times.
18, 19, 15, 11.
Oh, shit.
So that's a cure wounds or lesser restoration. You can decide. Then also a greater restoration, a branding smite, and a planar ally.
Branding smite. Sounds great. Let's go cure wounds.
Okay. So those are the 4 beads that are on there for whoever wants the necklace of prayer beads.
So cure wounds. What are the 4?
Greater restoration, branding smite, and planar ally.
Well, the only ones who can use the beads are a cleric, druid, or a paladin.
Yeah, so that's yours, Saphira.
I guess
Yep.
it's me then. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the tentacles fit you, so you get the rod and the necklace.
Oh, so how many people
Well,
can use it?
I don't know if I can
Paladin,
use
cleric,
all of
or
them though. I'm
Druid.
druid. Okay.
already attuned to 3 items with the necklace. Unless somebody wants the wand. But
Like the horn sounds fun, but I know the downside to the horn, and that would kill me.
I am resistant to thunder, so give me the horn.
who wants to carry the potion of extreme healing?
What does the potion of extreme healing do?
Super healing?
I'm going to end the session right there, though.
Okay.
If you guys have not yet, go check out these other creators. BN Drake on YouTube, Blackthorn's Apothecary on all the things, including TikTok, Creative Guys on Twitch, Awkward Nerd Girl on TikTok for Paula, and then you know where to find me. All the links should be in the description below. We will see you guys next time. Game on.